Hi everyone, and welcome to Tuesday's Tips at 2 with Kimber Bell. My name is Laurie, and today I'm so excited to share something fun with you. First of all, I want to know if you have a pet. We're going to talk all about pets today because we have our brand new Playful Pet Kerchiefs CD coming out to you. So what you're going to want to do is pick this up. I love this. It's awesome, and I've got to show you the back. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a pet chicken. So you may have all kinds of pets. So what we're going to do to start out with is we are going to start out with talking about your pet. So please, if you have a pet, tell me what kind of pet it is and what's your pet's name, because I'm going to share with you a video of my pet. So I'm going to let our technical crew here take it away. Hi everyone, I want you to meet my dog Alice. Hi Alice, come here. Oh my goodness, she's going to show us a few tricks today. High five. Oh, high five. Fist bump. Fist bump. Dance. Good girl. Dance. Good girl. Here's my girl. Wasn't that fun? I love it. My husband actually taught her most all of those tricks. All right, so thumbs up if you have a pet. I want the name, what kind of pet you've got, and I would love to have you share that with us. Okay, so today we're going to talk about a few tips when you're making your pet kerchief. So this CD is actually full of some fun, playful ideas for your pet. And the pet kerchiefs, obviously there's different size pets, right? So first I wanted to show you that you can get the pet kerchiefs. They come in pairs. There's a sand or a tan and white color and a gray and white. And there's two different flavors here, but you can make them into any different size that you need. And I'm going to show you kind of what they look like, but first I wanted to show you on the back of the package, there's an actual can't remember the name of this, QR code. Thank you. There's a QR code, but you actually just use your phone. You don't have to have a QR reader. You just use your phone, take a picture of this, and it actually will scan it in and give you or send you to the link of a tutorial which Kim has done, and it is fabulous. I've watched it, and she does a great job. Start to finish is very clear on everything that you would need to know. So inside of this package, I want to show you what they look like, the pet kerchief. So first of all, when you open it, you're going to see that the pet kerchief is got these snaps, all right? And these snaps snap around the collar, okay? And I don't have it exactly straight in my hand here, but you'll snap those snaps shut. And once you've got them snapped shut, you're going to see it's got this cute Kimber Bell logo on the front, but you embroider your design right here. All right. Now the design only shows on the top one because you're going to actually stitch. See how that? I love the Kimber Bell blanks. They're always easy for an embroiderer to do. So you simply would embroider on this top one, and then you're going to stitch these two together, and you snap this around the collar of your pet, and you simply snap it and put it right on your pet. So they're called pet kerchiefs. Now, one thing I do want to show you is there's a few things that I just wanted to clarify. Kim covered it great in her video, but I just wanted to show you kind of a little deeper discussion maybe about that. This one I had cut out for the size small. It would have fit my dog Alice. So yes, you can trim them, and there's instructions in the CD or on the design CD, as well as on the back of your package of pet kerchiefs, on showing you how you would go about trimming this down to fit your pet. So one key thing when you're trimming, you want to trim, you're going to trim between the snaps depending on the size of your animal. The very most important thing when you're trimming, see this one I started out and I just trimmed it right in the middle. Can you see that? They're kind of right in the middle of the snaps. And we don't want to do that. Okay, the reason you don't want to do that is now you have a really small seam allowance to fit under your machine, under your presser foot in your sewing machine when you're doing the very last step when you're sewing this together. Okay, So when you're doing your first cutout, I'm going to kind of show you what you would do. So I'm going to take this pet kerchief right here. I'm going to show you. So for a small dog or a medium dog, this would be for a large right here. This would be a medium, small, extra small. So it's very easy. You just count the snaps, okay? The most important thing to remember when you're trimming the snaps off, when you lay your ruler, you're going to want to trim as close to the snaps that you're getting rid of. So just think close to the snaps you're getting rid of, and there's a reason for that. You do want to cut the snaps off, right? And you don't want to run them over with your blade, obviously, but you want to give yourself as much of a space right here as possible in order to sew that. Because the very last step, you're going to be sewing this together, okay? Now the other trick, if you will, or tip, would be when you actually are folding this in half and you're going to mark how far down, let's say it's a small dog, so you're going to be marking 8 inches down to make it smaller, okay? And you can follow that along in the tutorial. Kim does this step by step. But the tip is she showed you an orange pop ruler. Well, of course I'm thinking, oh, I just grabbed any orange pop ruler, but it's a square orange pop ruler that you want to grab. Yes, the rectangle also has a 45-degree angle for cutting the pet kerchief. However, the square, it's easier to lay, and you line up right where that dot is to make the smaller size cut on your pet kerchief. Okay, so remember a square orange pop ruler for that cut. So I'm just going to show you kind of a quick demo of how you cut that. So we've cut the first side. I'm going to cut the second side. And really close again to the snaps that you're cutting off, okay? And then you're going to take and you're going to fold this in half. And you're going to measure 8 inches down and make a mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here's my mark right here. And it happens to be right on a line, so I'm lucky. Otherwise, you would just mark it with a pen right there, okay? And after you've made your mark, you open it up. And I use the inside part of my orange pop ruler, or you can use the outside, either way. But I like to make sure that I'm seeing my snaps, okay? So make sure you see your snaps when you're cutting, because you don't want to run across your snap, all right? So that's an important thing, is I like snaps up. Always remember snaps up, okay? Same thing when you're sewing, snaps up. All right, so as you can see, I've got it. Right here was the line, and then I would simply, you can either cut on the inside of the ruler, the outside of the ruler, however you lay your ruler down, that's great. That was the easiest way for me, okay? So now I'm going to show you the next step. This is going to fall apart because I cut it. The very last step, when you're actually got your stitch out done, right here, would be your embroidered design. You're going to put the right sides together so you can stitch around your pet kerchief and then flip it right side out. And you're going to leave a small opening, okay? When I go to sew this, I want to make sure that I keep the snaps on the top side as I'm putting it under my sewing machine sewing. The reason for that is you don't want these snaps catching in your sewing machine. So keep an eye on them, snaps up. So just remember, snaps up, square ruler, and cut close to the snaps. And just cut away the snaps as close as you can. That is all that I have for you today. I hope that you will have so much fun going out and treating your pet to a delightful pet kerchief. Thank you so much, and hopefully you can share. Have we had any shares with animals? Lots of them.
Lots of dogs and cats. So yeah.
Oh, great. I'm excited to go on later. I want to see what everybody's animals are and what their pet names are. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye-bye.